Hey gang, I wanted to give everyone a special update on my content creation journey and make y'all aware of a change that's about to take place for me. I'm sure you've all noticed my shift into creating more content than I used to over the last several months. This has been an experimental period that has led to today and making this video. You guys know that content's my passion, and I love building a place online where all people can feel safe, accepted, and loved. Today I'm taking the next step in my journey and shifting into full-time. I hope that you guys are as excited as I am for this, and I'm going to outline a few changes that'll be happening on my channel just going forward. Number one, a new schedule. I'm going to be bumping up the hours in which I'm live during the week. Most of my actual times will stay the same, but the biggest change I'm making here is that I'm moving Monday to a day stream. That means that Thursday is going to be the only evening slot for me going forward. I'm also taking Wednesday off of live streaming so that I can focus on creating content for other platforms like TikTok. So, starting next week, my schedule will look like this. I'm very excited to spend more time with you guys doing games that we love together. Secondly, I'm going to do a little tone of voice cleanup. Since my time with Mixer, I've worked incredibly hard to establish myself as a beacon for approachability online. I want my stream to feel like a vacation, where the vibe is a group of folks enjoying a shared interest together and connecting in meaningful ways. I've also established a brand that prides itself on being devoid of aggressive language or bad attitudes. And that isn't changing, but I'm taking it one step further. With going full-time, I'll be putting additional chat filters in place to restrict most curse words. I think that text is a difficult way to communicate and that phrasing is so important. I want to make sure that everyone feels heard and appreciated, and I feel I can best do that by keeping us focused on appropriate language. For clarity, I'm not branding myself as family friendly. We are still going to play games like Doom and have Spookfest every year. This change is geared towards a safer and more pleasant chat experience for everyone. So let's talk about a few questions I'm anticipating from you guys as a result of all these new changes.
If I'm a regular in your chat, Teej, what changes about my viewing experience?
Nothing. If anything, you simply have more opportunities to hang out with me and the incredible community that we've built.
Will you be trying new games or directories with this change?
Likely yes. Hopefully you've seen me enjoying games like Pokemon, Final Fantasy XIV, Elden Ring, and Animal Crossing. I'd like to continue to do that. However, I may end up being more risk adverse if I find that the directories too often keep me from achieving my goals.
Goals?
Yes, and I'm happy to share them with you. My goals for this year are to reach 500 subscribers on Twitch, 500 followers on Twitch, Twitter, and TikTok. I'd like to make Twitch partner, enter one new relationship with a brand like Secret Lab or Elgato. I want to create one TikTok per week, participate in 2 charity drives, and raise in excess of $5,000. Create at least one piece of BDT merch, and become the place to hang out on Saturday mornings.
How you gonna do that, brother?
Well, by working really hard and earning it. I'm not going to develop a bunch of gimmicks and incentives for support, but I am going to give this my all in order to create a space that folks want to support. You're probably wondering how you can support me through this. There are a few ways, and I know that many of you who see this are already doing these things. But here's what I think are the best ways. Join me on this next chapter. If you're able to, tip my stream, gift subs, or maintain your own sub to my Twitch. This one's pretty obvious, but I avoid talking about it a lot. There are certain realities of life as a content creator that are going to become more present for me than they used to be. And if your enjoyment of my content is worth $5 a month, I would be honored to have your sub, Prime or otherwise. You can also help spread the word about my channel. Retweet my Go Live posts, take clips and post them to social media. Tag me, please, so that I can engage with it. We create so many great memories together, and I would love to share them with more people. It'll also help increase my viewership. Get chatting in my Discord server. I'd love suggestions for ways that I can encourage you to hang in there more. Other channels you think we're missing? Let me know, and I'll see about adding them if it's a good fit. Watch and like my content off of Twitch. The TikToks, YouTube videos, and Twitter posts are all going to become more important. It doesn't matter if you think you don't have a following. I see your view, I see your like, your share, and so do the algorithms of all of these places. Be present. I know there's a ton of good content creators out there, and frankly, we're all vying for your time. As I enter this pivotal season, I would love to be a priority for you and ask that you watch and chat when possible. Or simply just open a tab for me and lurk whenever I'm live, especially if I'm not on Destiny. Use code Teej on Gfuel. I know I talk about this a lot. My partnership with Gfuel is a big priority for me. And while I understand I'm hardly the only streamer with a drink sponsor, I believe that I bring something totally unique to the Gfuel family. The business dictates that my uniqueness has to come with the ability to drive sales so that I can have business value. Lastly, just encourage me, guys, really. Like, if I've ever made a difference in your life or if my content or community has impacted you in a positive way, I would love for you to share that with me. I'm experiencing a lot of fear mixed in with my excitement for this change. And simply hearing that it's made a difference for you along the way would do a lot to remind me about what it's all about and why I do this in the first place. Finally, I want to end with this important note. This is my choice and my responsibility. I accept that I'm chasing my dream to the fullest, which is something I've always been too scared to do. I don't expect this to be handed to me at all, and I don't expect my established community to feel pressure to go beyond their means. My task is to earn my dream and to work hard enough to build something that my viewers want to support. Not because they feel like I asked them to, but because they want to. Thanks for watching, and thanks for joining me on this exciting next step. There's a tough project ahead, but I think we've got a very, very strong foundation. I can't wait for all of us to rally together to make the rest of 2022 a year of BDT. Much love, gang. Thanks for watching.